tonight, but I'll just repeat them here. That they are relevant to this forum, they are relevant to this audience, and they are generally understood. In some cases reluctantly understood, in some cases enthusiastically understood, just depending on sort of where you are. So, first, the oil and gas industry is a part of our community for the foreseeable future. And that is evidenced by the decisions made by private landowners, local authorities, and regulatory agencies. You could be happy or sad about that, but that is generally understood. And secondly, as such, I think you'd be hard pressed to find somebody on either side of the equation that would not be in favor of the school district doing everything they can to recognize this reality and in the importance of having safety protocols in place. As has been said by Dr. Butzelik and by myself numerous times and numerous occasions, safety and security initiatives have the highest priority and are a serious matter of routine around here. As a district, we are continuously evaluating, updating, and enhancing our safety plans and procedures as the world around us changes. And those changes come in many different forms, and they're certainly not one-dimensional. And therefore, our school district must be comprehensive in the scope and scale of our preparedness planning. To do so, we work very closely with local law enforcement and our first responders, and we tap into regional resources as needed, including those from the county and from the state. And we are forever grateful for their support and their shared dedication to the safety and security of our students, staff, and community at large. Of particular interest this evening, Dr. Butzelik has been very proactive in reaching out and coordinating the resources to refine our safety plans in anticipation of the Guyer well being permitted. So would you like to maybe share some of the things that you've been doing in preparation?
Sure. I will say this. When I got into education back in back in the mid-'80s, my goal was to teach. And every day I got up and all I wanted to do was teach. Now when I come to school each day, my goal is different. It's to protect the students and staff. So my philosophy, and this board's philosophy, I'm sure is the same. All we want to do is protect our students, because safe students in a safe environment, they will learn much better. We get that, we understand that. We truly do. Mrs. Ferguson said that I've been very proactive, and I appreciate that, but to be honest with you, I think I've been reactive. Ever since this came about, whenever, a year ago or 2 years ago, whenever, we were very reactive in the sense that this has not happened so close to schools. Now, in other neighboring school districts, yes, it has happened. I reached out to them, and they shared what they could. I reached out to state organizations. They shared what they could. Now, though, I have to worry that environment out there. What I have to worry about is our environment and what goes on within our buildings each day. What you're requesting as far as air monitoring equipment, infrared cameras, and open communication, I can tell you Rex Energy and we've had that conversation. We've had that conversation with them. But you have to understand something. I know and I understand transparency and that you want open communication as far as our evacuation plans and our safety plans. But please keep something in mind. Yes, they are public record, but we need to be very careful in what we share. And I've said this to other people and other parents. If we go out and we put our plans out there, what if they fall into the wrong hands? I mean, I've had many conversations with local law enforcement about our bus evacuation drills, our school evacuation drills. We do have on-site and off-site evacuation drills. We do. Josh has done a fantastic job each year organizing that and updating that, as Mrs. Ferguson said. What I heard from you, and again, I will be meeting with Rex, over the coming weeks on a number of issues, but I will tell them again, air monitoring equipment, the infrared cameras, for the school and field air monitoring, and also the open communication. They've said that to us before, and I will hold them to that. So please understand, again, the 9 board members, or the 8 and the one far away, and myself and the administration, we do work tirelessly on this.